are some of the things you do?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, quickly approaching this year's All-Star break. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. For Indiana, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. A lot.
Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just...
Well, guys, Victor...
He's definitely on an upward trajectory, DA. Thank you. Well, we're about halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
Yeah, this is why leadership, and especially veteran leadership, is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question, and usually you lean on those veterans in the locker room.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI, and it's McGee in at the center. And Turner kicks to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Here are the Lakers. Harris outside. He's looking for James and finds him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Dellavedova kicks to Oladipo. To the middle, here's Turner. Misses the baby hook. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors in Oakland. That's good from Harris on the assist by James. Harris has got his first 2 points.
A remarkable score. Even when you contest Harris from the interior, he's capable of beating you with better offense.
Here's Dellavedova. 9-point game his last outing. Oladipo against Harris. Tries from 16. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides.
Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fires from deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And this is how lethal Harris can be off the pass. Excellent at catching the D by surprise.
Dellavedova, the pass to Turner. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. To the inside, Turner. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Harris kicks to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Turner. Young comes in for Sabonis. Evans, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Beasley against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Joseph, that's good. .122 left to play here in the first. Ingram against Bogdanovich. Ingram dishes to AI. And they pick up 2. AI's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Joseph kicks to O'Quinn. Down low, stolen by Ball. To the paint. AI passes to Beasley. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
O'Quinn with it. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
AI kicks to Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Inside, AI from the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You gotta love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. You see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game.
Always experimenting. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Harris on the money from 12 feet away. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and it's James in at the 3 slot. Here's Dellavedova, and the layup's good off the glass. Dellavedova's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you can't find much better shot than that. I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in LA. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He ended with 16 points, and in addition to his scoring, he grabbed a couple of rebounds. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
Well, then worn down or not, I'm sure he'll be a big factor here tonight. His presence is so valuable to them.
5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Oladipo draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And with the legacy and the history of the Los Angeles Lakers comes the pressure to win.
For the organization, they have to be the best. I mean, they have no qualms about going out and going to get a big-time free agent. The players up to the front office, everyone in LA feels the pressure to win.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Down low, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Harris outside. The pass to AI. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. McGee the pass to AI. Pacers with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. Bogdanovich left side. Count that bucket. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the paint, here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oladipo against Harris. Oladipo finds Dellavedova. Over AI. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Corey Harris.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Filling out the wings, it's Oladipo and Bogdanovich. Sabonis and Turner inside. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Sabonis drills the elbow jumper. Sabonis has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation, a team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because it's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Joseph against Kuzma. Second chance shot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
AI kicks to Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was dissed for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
AI kicks to James, back to AI, and O'Quinn sends it back. Bogdanovich wide open, and again it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from McGee. Pacers trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with AI. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by AI. Now here is Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for Indiana. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Hart. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against the Hawks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Lakers leading by 13. Here's AI. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
An all-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Pass to Harris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dellavedova. A shot off that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. James, the pass to AI. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
One shot.
Free throw good, AI. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only can shoot maybe a 3.5 a game, let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player, and being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
Rebound by Dellavedova. Pacers trail by 21. Bogdanovich dishes to Turner. Will it go? JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. James kicks to Harris. In the corner, it's AI. Los Angeles with another miss. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Oladipo misses. Lakers leading by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
Their offense had a great flow to it because of how well he was moving the ball. His assists were way up there, and he kept everybody moving, working to get open.
Passes to Kuzma. Back to AI. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Dellavedova. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Here's AI. The kick out to LeBron. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Here's AI. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Locked and loaded. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Shots.
Love when we
Appreciate
do
it.
that.
Nice shot selection. Sure.